Hey y'all, I'm here cleaning up after a crop this weekend. I flew out of here yesterday afternoon about 5:30 to join friends to celebrate one of our close friends' birthdays. It's always wonderful when we can get together and share such a great event as someone's birthday, and this was their 70th. Yeah, it was awesome, y'all. So what I've got, I had several people want me to show you how these 49 and Market clusters work. And you get this cute little pack, as you do with most of their kits of stuff. And in it is everything you need to do your clusters. You get these clothespins and ribbons. And the one thing I wondered, what in the heck was I going to use eyelets for? Well, they give you these elastic bands, and I'm assuming after you've made your cluster, you attach it with the clothespins and attach these to your paper, and those metal things go through them. And I know that doesn't make any sense, so I'm going to pull it out and show this to you. I tried to find a YouTube video yesterday where they showed you how to do these, and I couldn't, so I pulled out the kit and made it myself. So these little elastic bands I have used when I made books before. And see if I can get my little fat fingers in there and pull out one of these eyelets that you do with your crocodile through your chipboard or your paper. But when you've got this eyelet put in through your paper or through your chipboard, you can put that through there and then turn it like this, and it secures it on your paper. So you can make like a little clothesline. See if I can get my fat fingers around this one, slide it in. I hope y'all are close enough where you can see me. So there's that. And if those two little eyelets are stuck in your chipboard, front of your chipboard book, or a book that you've got some substantial paper on, it will make like a little clothesline. Then you can attach your clusters to it. That's pretty ingenious. I like that thought. Plus you got all of these ribbons that are tied. If you're like me, I cannot tie a ribbon that cute. I can't do it. So they've done it for me. I thank you very much. They've also gave you color-coordinated clothespins. And your clothespins, if you look at this, is what they've used to attach. See, there's that little elastic band right there. They've attached your cluster to that band. All right, so first thing I had to do was make me a copy of this. So I took it to the printer and duplicated it, because you're going to use the things that are on the back. You're going to cut these out and use them. Let's see if I can find one of them. Here's one of them. You're going to use those to build up on for your clusters. Now, on the first cluster that I did, it was this window. And the window is, let's pull these out. This is your window. That's the big window. And you're going to pop these buttons and bows out, and then you're left with nothing but the window frame. Okay, then I took the window frame and I attached it to this right here, this cardboard piece right here. The chipboard window fit right down on top of that, and I'm going to bring it in and show you. This is the chipboard window. This is that piece. You see, I just glued it to the back. This had adhesive on it, so I just put that down. Then you've got other little items that you're going to add, and you look here. There's no directions, so you have to look at your picture. I saw this little card right there, and I had flowers and butterflies and a sticker here and a pink bow and another butterfly. So what you're going to do is attach all of those elements, front and back. I use pop dots to attach the butterfly and the chipboard magical moment. This ribbon was a paper or a cardboard ribbon that I attached with glue. I put my flower. This flower is an element. If you've ever bought any of the 49 and Markets, you know they have elements. And here's your element here, your elements. And you just pop all your elements out. And that's what I did. I popped the element out, put it on this piece of, this piece first. And I was going, this piece. So I put my flower on there first. Then I put my window on top and layered everything else. Used a few pop dots. And that one was very simple. I mean, you can do these in about 10 minutes. Very simple. The next one, let's do this one is the second window. Now this one was you used the little window that you popped out here. Okay, I've got several sheets of these. Let me pull them back in and show you these sheets. I'm not going to pop this one out because I'm going to sell this one. So there's your window here. There's that window. And that window right here, I just put it down on a piece of extra paper. I cut a piece of cardstock out and put it down on the cardstock, left it open in case I wanted to put some extra things in there. Well, then you're going to layer from the bottom up, and when you look at this, the leaves are on the very bottom. Then there's tickets, and those tickets are in. You either can use the chipboard tickets. I chose to use these tickets right here. There's that pink bow that went with that one. But there's the tickets. The tickets are lined up there. Then you've got a chipboard tag. There's your chipboard tag. There's some little cotton ball looking flowers. I don't know what you call those. They're kind of funny looking, but they pop right out of this sheet. And there they are. There's those, and they're stuck right there behind the leaves. Then you're ready to put your circle chipboard on there, a ribbon, a flower, and one of those little clothespins. Now, all of this stuff is included in the kit. There's your little chipboard sticker, your ribbon that's tied, and your clothespin. And it's all stacked together, glued on top of each other, and it's just like that. That was that one. Now, these are the bigger ones, and these are the ones they show you to put on those elastic bands and connect down to your pages. This one is this one. So I used that piece that I cut out of the cover right there. It's turned upside down, y'all. They turned them upside down, and I think that's so you could get these great graphics showing through. Then you had another little piece of chipboard that was in your punch outs. You had a great big tag. You cut out your own little pieces of paper for your pictures. I put the flowers along the back. I pushed these pussy willow branches right up under there. Everything is attached with pop dots or glue, and then I placed my clothespins on there. Now, what you're going to do if you want to use these, which I'm not planning to use them, is you would attach them to the back of this with some strong adhesive, and then stick these ends down where the eyelets are in your book or your scrapbook page. There's your bow, there's your chipboard, there's little dots, there's a little saying, there's a butterfly, there's leaves, and you just, when you're looking at this, you determine this is a base, this is on top, then this comes next. Then you got the flowers on top of that. Then you got leaves pushed behind here. There's a little bit of the flowers, and then you just layer on top. You can put pop dots wherever you want to put pop dots. So the last one that I did was the biggest one here, and this is this one. So this one, again, I started with a piece of the cutouts that they give you in this page. I can find it for you. There it is. It's pink. It's that one. Then you use your doily. The doily went right on top of it, and there's your doily. Then you've got, over here is a big cluster of flowers, and I'm looking to show you the flowers. Oops. There's the big section of flowers. Love it. There's so much in these kits, y'all. There's your big section of flowers that's put on top of the doily or underneath the doily. I couldn't really tell. You've got a tag. You've got another cluster. This is your flowers. Then you've got, I pop dotted my bow and my butterfly, place my clothespin, the saying, couldn't love this more. Threw my little wild leaves, which were right here, threw them on the back. And when you put them down on your scrapbook page or your book, I would put more adhesive on the back to adhere them down. Then I added a photo prop here, another piece of element, a chipboard button and heart button. Little tickets in here, but you can see when you look down on it that I have pop dots and pop dots under here, but that was the biggest one. And I will tell you, I did these in probably less than an hour. It probably took longer to pop everything out. And what I did was take these sheets looking at my picture, and I put them in little bundles, 1, 2, 3, and 4, so that as I was popping these things out, I put them in the bag for 1, 2, 3, and 4, so that there wasn't a bunch of stuff on the table. And I sat down and did number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, and you will have extras left over if you wanted to make some of your own. Now, all they're saying is this is a suggestion of how you would do it. You do not have to do it the way that they're showing you, but they're giving you an example of how you build up from a base. If you took my class in Asheville with Scrapping with the Girls, I taught you how to take a journal card about this size, and we started building up from a base. The base was our journal card, and we built our die cuts up from the base using pop dots and adhesive. That's all this cluster kit is your elements, your ephemera, and your bases to build up on. Do not be intimidated by this. I'm telling you, it was the easiest thing in the world to do. I'm not going to do one from start to finish, but if you're in the shop and want to see mine, I will have them laying at my desk. Thank y'all for joining me this Sunday morning. I'm here cleaning and was going to put these away and thought I would show you how these are done in the event you want to purchase one of these Tranquility cluster kits that I do have that will go with your Tranquility page kits or your Tranquility collections that I have in stock right now. Thanks, y'all. Have a great Sunday and enjoy the Super Bowl.